Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for all Capricorns and it's for June onwards, 2024. I hope you will enjoy it. I hope it helps you understand where you're at, what's happening, everything that's coming that you're not aware of, and to prepare you for everything. My dear Capricorn, welcome this reading. Welcome my dear viewers. If you're a cross-watcher, each and every one of you, welcome. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. I want you to be mindful that prior to this reading, I always meditate and get in touch with the universe, your guardian angels. And I get a piece of paper ready. And when I'm given information, I write it down and I deliver that information to you at the end of this reading. So stay tuned for this. And I'll just get it out of the way. Yes. So your coffee cup is beautiful, my dear Capricorn. As always, it's got so much details. That's why I always ask everyone to do me a favor and watch the videos all the way to the end in support of me. Even though they're long, I just can't go fast enough. So I would really appreciate your help in watching them all the way to the end. Okay, my dear viewers, glasses on, and let us begin. Wow, two paths open up at the same time for you. Two paths, two decisions. No, they're not decisions. They're two doorways. And I feel like if you are stuck and unsure, feeling kind of like uncertain, I feel like if you really dig deep inside of you, you will see that having access to your higher self or to your gut feeling, it gives you a certain level of understanding, and that will help you ease the difficult time of decision making, because it's like you're on the crossroads and you got to make a decision. And I'm seeing that this difficult time is easing and you're moving towards a very calmer, more peaceful state very soon. And it is because what happens is, my dear viewers, I'll just 1 second, just my right eye was itching a little bit. Okay, so as you can see, this is the beginning where the path is there for you to make decisions. And then the other one, there's another two paths that are going, which I will get to around because they're on the other side. So what it shows to me is that maybe now you're facing difficulty. So you're not going to be able to make the right decision. Maybe you'll procrastinate or just hold off a little bit until the right time for you to make the right choice or the right decision. Now, having said that, what I'm seeing is the truth. I see a beautiful raven here roaming around on top of you. It's like as though, and a butterfly next to it shows there's a lot of changes, and these changes are bringing on, opening a lot of truths for you. So in the midst of these changes or whatever, something big might have happened already, and I feel like that big major thing that happened, it sort of opened your eyes to the reality, to the truth, even to the truth perhaps of who really cares about you and who doesn't. Especially if there was an illness here, I feel like a lot of changes might have taken place in your life where you could have gone through some sort of ill health or some sort of grieving or some sort of loss. I feel like it is in that midst of that change, those changes, you're getting to really know the truth as to who really cares about you, who's real and who isn't, and coming to terms with a lot of things in your life, like doing a lot of soul searching and connecting with your surroundings more than you were before. I also feel like it's time for you to spend quality time outdoors. It's like I'm shown a direction. The heavens are showing to spend more time in your garden, in your, in outdoors, or just gardening and just spending quality time with nature. It's so important. It's like it's showing it here, like a direction. You should do that. Being more with sort of dealing with natural therapies, natural healing, doing natural things, taking care of your health and doing things for your well-being, but doing everything natural and getting rid of all the chemicals that you are exposed to. If you are exposed to any kind of chemicals or maybe, like smoking, alcohol, taking a lot of chemicals for healing, like all that needs to be all sort of removed, and then natural remedies should be brought into your life. That's the direction that I'm shown. They're directing you towards more natural. I also see someone holding like a sun in their hand, as though to say to you, don't give up hope. We've got your back. Your guardian angels are saying we are going to grant you something wonderful. Just be patient and you'll see things are going to transcend you to higher levels. And there is going to be a sense of freedom. Maybe you've been working hard or you've been doing something too much. There's going to be a little bit of a freedom coming in your life. I also see like one of your dreams is going to be fulfilled very soon. And I feel like you are in connection with someone. This person dramatically is changing your life, maybe by the strong love they have for you, maybe by a major windfall that they might have in their life. They might be the winners of a jackpot and they're supporting you big time with that money. They're giving you a period of resting, maybe because you worked so hard for them and it's like time for you to rest now. We've got the money, I've got the money, I got your back, that kind of a situation. Emotional needs are fulfilled at the same time. So sharing good fortune, that's what I'm seeing, whether it's your fortune or theirs. I feel like someone is going to help you big time. Now, I'm seeing someone might be going through some sort of a strange dealing with or experiencing sort of like a bit of a spiritual experience. Like maybe some of you had a near-death experience. Some of you, I see someone lying down, but their soul is up from the bed. It's like a near-death experience or out-of-body experience. Between life, you know, like astral traveling, or maybe some of you had a near-death experience. And that has really opened up your mind and your eyes, and you're really thinking to make a choice between two situations. Maybe you're thinking to minimize some things in your life, or maybe you're thinking of the great change, you know, or if you don't know, be mindful, there's a great change in store for you. It's as though you're waiting for something, an important message or a document to put an end to a problem. And you're indecisive whether you should or not, and you're waiting. Maybe you're waiting for that answer. That's going to be the answer that is going to help you release you maybe from one thing so that you can carry only one. You're carrying two burdens or being indecisive between two situations. A little bit of patience and just wait a little bit and you'll see things will fall into place and you'll have all the answers as to this situation. It's going to be resolved for you. So there is someone very inspiring around you. This person, someone that could be someone very straightforward, very honest. They're very, very truthful and they're very direct to the point. That's how you know who they are. They're going to inspire you. Their inspiration is long-term. They're very, very good in that. I feel like they might give you an idea how to battle or how to tackle a situation. I do see that there is some sort of something going on, okay, what I'm seeing is a martial artist kind of a person, like Bruce Lee. You could be watching a movie like that, or you could be doing maybe martial arts, or somebody wants to do martial arts. Could be that, by the literal sense. But the other area is that it could be to do with somebody wanting to do athletics, somebody trying to defend. Okay, what I'm seeing is this person's holding a shield, defending themselves. So it shows that if there is a battle, and there is one, I can see now there is a bit of a conflict. There is a conflict. Somebody is just defending themselves. They're not trying to be smart. They're not trying to be difficult. They're just trying to defend themselves. And I'm seeing like this could be in regard to financial changes, and it could be a bit upsetting because financial changes can bring a lot of insecurity. So some of you could be losing, there's fear of loss of home, loss of health. There could be a ruin, somebody leaving someone due to health issues or not being support lost somehow. So I do feel like you are receiving support from spiritual situations, and I feel like spiritual situations or spiritual heavens and your guardian angels are really helping you big time. if you are envious of someone's life, I just feel like you might be envious of someone in particular, their life. You're envious of their life, and yet there are so many people envious of your life. I don't know whether you knew that or not. So always remember, replacing any kind of jealousy or envy with gratitude and how the blessings that you have and the ones that you've received all your life. Always look at it that way if you are envious of someone else's life. And always know that what you see blessings, that you've got more blessings that a lot of people see as blessings that you haven't seen. So you do have a lot of good fortune. That's what I'm shown here. You are there's a lot of blessings in your life. I can see that. Your intentions are pure, and I feel like with those intentions comes a lot of reaping, harvest, and getting a lot of good fortune. I'm also seeing that there's a lot of compassion. You've got the ability to endure all kind of problems, but your inner strength is incredible. When a challenge happens, you maintain control. You don't lose your control. And I'm seeing that you need to be more calm when there is a problem. I feel like you are going to be given the strength, the courage to overcome this problem. You just need to not to lose your temper. You need to have a little bit of patience with those who are weaker than you, those who are not as smart as you or as capable as you. You've just got to be a little bit understanding. Don't put them down. Don't scream on them. Remember, not everybody can be maybe as capable or competent as you. There's no need to put down anyone. I just saw that like very direct, specific message. I also see someone older. There's an older person here, more feminine than masculine, feminine energy. You're dealing with this person. It's an older woman. There's something about this woman. I don't know. Could it be that she's not well? Could it be that she needs your support? Could it be that she's tries to control something? There's an unhappy. You're caught up in a very unhappy situation. So it looks to me like there is something that is a little bit like a compulsion where you feel you have to do this or you got to do that. I do also feel like, you know, there could be something that needs healing. There's a bit of a discrimination, something to do with discrimination or something to do with limitation or illness, maybe. Maybe there's limitations in sensuality. There may be discrimination, or there may be religious factors, or there may be limitation due to health that somebody's not able to provide well, or they are discriminated against. There's something like that, which is really bizarre. This might be just for some people, not for everybody. It's very direct and brutal, this section here. But I do see some sort of a war at the same time. God, I hope like this just means a battle. It's like I'm seeing a big war around the world. I know we're in that kind of a theme now where possibly a war could break loose or happen. But I just don't think that's going to happen yet. But I do see you've got people on your side. I see somebody holding a gun, like, you know, to shoot, and they've got all these caps on, like, you know, how soldiers have, like a war. But I see the world map, so that's why I'm saying, could it be a world war? Or you might be thinking, or you might be worried, you might be scared that there could be a world war starting, or something like that might be happening. Or you could be yourself feeling as though you're in a big war, and you're alone, and you're not defended, you're not supported, but you are. You've got allies all over you. I see people defending you. I see you're not alone. So if you have fear, remember that. Sometimes you have to surrender to the environment, meaning sometimes you don't take it to heart. You don't think, oh my God, there's going to be a war, and what's going to happen to me, and I'm alone, my children are far from me, for example, or this or that. you don't have to worry, because I feel like you are surrounded by guardian angels and a lot of friends and allies there around you, helping you. I also see sometimes you get too caught up in the environment, and something you need to surrender to, let go of. And also that's going to overcome one challenge that you've been having. And this, talking about challenge, there is something that's ending. I'd say it's ending within this year. I'd say, I'm trying to think, yeah. Before this year ends, I feel from now to January 2025, something big is ending, and there's a renewal for you, a growth, renewal, and, you know, an end of an era. And you're going through a lot of self-examination and being honest with yourself, like finally being honest. Maybe you were not being honest with yourself, and finally you will. Things that were out of control will start becoming more simplified, if that makes sense. You will reach to a level of simplicity, and you will be happy. It's like you're going through something, you know, like, unfortunately, it looks like a death sentence, like a death thing, where it's waking you up, like something is shaking you up. It could be someone leaving. It could be somebody passing, somebody close to you passing. This end is bringing on a big change in you, your personality, your thoughts, your mind, your way of living, the way you control your life, the way you're taking care of yourself, the way your focus is on your life and the essential things that are important in life, like, you know, having a simple life and not being so much into working and making a lot of money. I mean, I know Capricorns they're well known for them working very hard, but I feel like something's going to happen to sort of slow you down from that. But I do feel like it could be someone like a friend who was maybe working as hard as you, and something bad happens to them, and then from that you're benefiting from the changes, you're learning, you're expanding, you're listening to your intuition. And when your intuition is saying enough is enough, rest, you are listening, literally. And that is the matter that's bringing you changes. There's a lot of forgiving going on. There's a chapter of your life, a karmic one, that's coming to an end, a complete ending to a karmic chapter that was there in your heart, pressing, it's gone, ending. And I feel like a lot of forgiveness, a lot of resentment that was there is going to be released, and you're healing. A lot of justice is happening, a lot of fairness, a lot of integrity. There's a lot of truth. There's taking responsibility for your actions, taking responsibility for the mistakes you made, coming to terms with the decisions you made in the past and moving forward from that. I feel like a lot of contracts, karmic ones, are coming to an end and sealing the deal and closing. Some of you are going through legal disputes. That too is getting resolved, and it's in your favor, because I've got the Justice there. We've got the Libra there, the Scales. Just bear with me one moment. My dear viewers, I had to drink some water. Right, wow. I've been on a go without breathing. Now I've got to just breathe for a moment. If you have been wronged, I'm seeing that there is a great scale here, and with the hammer, justice in your favor. Someone that's fair complexion, someone with, you know, light complexion, you know, somebody that hasn't got really dark hair, doesn't have really dark eyes, they've got light complexion. And it doesn't mean that they're blonde, they can be sort of light brown, light complexion. This person, feminine energy, this person is very much connected to you somehow. There's a chain of events, like a domino effect, chain of events that are taking place, and they're affecting your life. And then this person, you're meeting this person. Maybe it's someone that's going to heal you, someone that's going to come in your path, someone that you're going to work with, someone that's very somehow this person's connected to you on a grand scale. Maybe it's something past life connection. I'm seeing alliance, hand in hand, agreement, working together, partnership. Could be working together, could be later on this might escalate to relationship. But there is that, yeah, business partnership. You know, your teamwork, you do well together, you're achieving together, you're working hard together. And even this person's work is noticeable now. You're realizing it. You're realizing their and there's a lot of profits here also from this situation. A lot of profits. I feel like you really got to look into your inner strength to be able to deal with something that you may feel that you're not strong enough. You are very strong. Something happens around from now to November. I'm seeing November. I feel like you need a little bit of support in going deep within you and realizing how strong you are. There's so much good fortune coming your way. I see a beautiful beetle and a clover on top of it. That's double luck and fortune. Good fortune with a beetle. And I also see that there is a hidden treasure, something that you don't know about. There's money hidden. I don't know whether you know or you don't know. There's hidden treasure you've got somewhere. Or it might be hidden from the heavens and it's going to be given to you. It's exclusively just for you. And I feel like this is going to be the easiest money that you've ever had in your life. It's always been hard work. This is coming on a golden platter being given to you. So on top of that, there's material harvest. There's a lot of money that you're celebrating with, a lot of money that you're retiring with. It's like as though you've planned it and there's something that's, okay, on top of what you have planned, there's something hidden from you. A big amounts of money are hidden from you. They're hidden from you maybe by the heavens, like they've got the surprise for you where they will give you a lot of money. All I know is that you've got to be careful when it comes to trust. You can't trust just about anybody. This is a large sum of money. You're coming into it. Possibly lottery winnings. Could be an investment paying off big time. I doubt it. I don't really believe in investments paying off big time, nowadays especially. I just feel like it could be some sort of a lotto or lottery, or it could be an inheritance, a big major inheritance, where you're living free, easy money, financially free, financial freedom, not needing to ever work. But in the process of this, I'm showing you've got to be very careful so that you're not, so that you don't go through any embezzlement when you're dealing with financial advisors or lawyers. Very, very cautious. So much money is coming in that you're having early retirement. Many of you are going through retirement, celebration, freedom, living a life of luxury, planning to do a garden and just resting and not working. It's just so much fun, extra money making you invest, maybe finishing work, retiring, living a life of comfort. That's what I said when I said at the beginning of this. It's as though this is all starting the beginning of this year, the year of the year of the dragon, 2024, and then by the way, all the way into 2025 for some of you, but majority this year before it ends, and then for some of you, the Capricorns that are born after the mid of those who are past the 21st. No, sorry, those who are in the middle of Capricorn, it comes a bit later, it goes into 2025. But I feel like in this year, 2024, you are going to be reaping and finishing from a lot of heartache, a lot of hard work, a lot of suffocation, a lot of work, just relaxing. You know, you're terrified. There's a part of you that's terrified. You don't want to slow down in a way. You don't want to... You know, you're worried. You're worried. You shouldn't be worried, really. You shouldn't be terrified because you've done well and there's a lot coming. And if you're worried about your love life, even that, they're saying stay optimistic about that because it's fantastic. And if it isn't, if you're single, something wonderful is coming. It says, you know, show your love. Demonstrate it. Show it. And find out what's important to those you love. And take action and do it. And give it to them. You know, whatever makes them happy. Money is going to be available. You'll have money all over the place to invest on anything you want, especially on a new venture or new retirement plan. You know, resources are overwhelming, rewarding. Your future is incredible, very much rewarded. This is a time for you, even not only for overwhelming money, not needing any money, wealth, but there's also fulfillment, and there's a promise, emotional fulfillment and promise. Like you're focusing your energies now on all these desired outcomes to do with your fulfillment, happiness, health, well-being, all those things that you might have been neglecting over the years, or maybe you're working so hard and you might have neglected you know, a time frame. You need to spend quality time together with someone. You need to listen. You need to talk and listen to each other as you talk. Very important. It's like as though you weren't able to do that. There was so much in your mind. You were so much overwhelmed. Now it's time to heal. Heal together. Now it's time to express your love through listening, healing, gifts, small tokens of appreciation, gestures of appreciation, all that. Now there is something about children and pets. I'm seeing pets and children playing together. Some of you might be considering buying pets. Some of you might be meeting someone that's got children or pets. Some of you could be also getting to know someone and their interests, and they might be talking about children with you, like starting family. The more you're revealing, the more you're getting to know each other, the more you're getting more attached. It's like you feel like with this new partner, you feel like as though your life just started when you met them. You're so excited. And what's incredible, they are reciprocating. They are feeling the same way. So, you know, sometimes they wonder, do you think about me? Or you wonder, do they think about you? That you're constantly wondering the same thing. You're on the same level. So important to know that. Now, this person is very strong fire energy. Sagittarius being number 1. Sag. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sagittarius. There's also Leo here. How many Leos? Oh, just 1 Leo. That's all. Oh my goodness. So 1 Leo, 1 Aries only. Yes, but the rest was Sagittarius. So Sagittarius being the strongest in this in the fire energies. Now, let me just see this deeper. There's also water energy here, very strong. Cancer, very strong Cancer, very strong Pisces. Wow. So Cancer being stronger than Pisces, that's unusual, because usually Capricorn is more stronger. Sorry, my dear viewers, I just drink some more water. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, so usually Pisces is stronger here. This time I'm seeing Cancer stronger than Pisces, and no mention of Scorpio, which is incredible. Okay, what else? Maybe I'm not seeing deep enough. Let me look deeper. Yes, I'm seeing Virgo, triple Virgo, 1, 2, 3 Virgo, 2 Capricorn and 1 Taurus only. So again, here Virgo becoming the strong one, as in people that you're dealing with. You know, this is all about who you're dealing with from June onwards. These star signs are the strongest. And the other one is, there isn't much air, just Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, like nothing special, just one of each. It's only when it's repeated 2, 3 of them, then you know the intensity of that sign being with that person that you're dealing with, or meeting for the first time, or dealing with when it's very intense. So Sagittarius were the strongest here in Cancer. Now, I'm seeing the Chinese year of the dog here, very strong also. Chinese year of the dog. 1, 2, 3, 4 dogs. Wow. Chinese year of the pig, again, very strong. Could be yourself, or could be the person that you're dealing with. The pig, very strong. And then I've got the cat. There's 2 rabbits. Cat, rabbit, they call it either cat or rabbit. Chinese year of the rooster. Chinese year of the horse. 1, 2 horses. Chinese year of the monkey. I see an incredible new beginning that's bringing you a lot of prosperity, and everything is booming, transcending to high levels. Now, my dear viewers, what I'm going to do, put these glasses away, and let's go through, through this, the messages that came to you. It says luck. Luck brings great changes. So luck, that's going to bring you great changes. It says something about this year, or dragon. I was given dragon, so I assumed either this year, 2024, is the year of the dragon, or someone born in the Chinese year of the dragon. It could be yourself. You could be born in the Chinese year of the dragon. It could be just saying you are going to have the greatest luck. Now, I also saw fish. There I was shown also fish, and fish is to do with luck again, and it could be to do with Pisces. Fish is to do with Pisces, and it's to do with great luck. So again, luck twice. Now, I did see somebody could be, you know, like, let's say, for example, you have a partner that's Pisces, and they might win big. Remember I said there's someone that could be winning something and they could be supporting you and saying to you, enough, you've worked enough, have a rest. Like, could be something like that. So either your partner, someone you might be meeting for the first time and starting a relationship, and they might be very lucky and they win a windfall. But I've always in my life, over the years and years I've been doing excuse me, my dear viewers, for the years that I've been doing this job, I've always seen Capricorn being the #1 sign that is lucky. And when it comes to windfalls, I've always seen that out of the 12 zodiacs, Capricorn's been the one that I've seen the most winning a jackpot, a lottery. So always I've seen that all my life. Now, then there is another thing. It says here, the crow, there's some red flags for you to focus on. Pay attention to red flags. When you see something, don't dismiss it. Anything you see negative, pay attention. Very important. Something about humanity, maybe doing charities or humanity, you will see something like that. Someone doing humanity work, maybe. There's something about drama. There may be some situation about breadcrumbs. Somebody not, it could be that term that it's used nowadays, breadcrumbing you, maybe. Somebody could be breadcrumbing you. There's something about breadcrumbs, okay? Drama, so there could be an issue, a situation. Fear, there is fear of something. And pride, don't let pride stand in your way. Something about get together, indulgent, happiness, indulging with somebody, over food, indulgence, so you know it's over food, having a meal or something. And then let's have a look at all the initials. I was given Y for yellow, Yellowstone, T for tiger. These could be your name, people that you're dealing with, their names, beginning with places that are significant for you. K for kiwi fruit or kangaroo. Twice I was given A for Alaska, Antarctica. Then I was given a... Wow, what is this? I'm trying to see. 1 second, my dear viewers. Is that a W? W. W for willow or winter, Wilma. D for dog. We saw dogs here. And we saw pets. Dog or donut. I for India, indigo. U for umbrella, upper, and E for eggplant or elephant. Now, finally I was given number 3. And number 3 is all about... Number 3 is about family. Number 3 is about collaboration, working well together with others hand in hand, in partnership, business, making a lot of profits. It's about learning and expanding. It's about expanding your mind and seeing the bigger picture, seeing the things that you didn't see before, really opening your mind and opening your horizon, you know, your, what's the word? I forgot the word. It's not coming. So I feel like so much is happening. 3 is also connected to Pisces, people born in March who are Pisces or Aries. It is connected to the Chinese year of the tiger. Connected also to expansion that's happening in your life. From now, from the time you see this cup up to 3 months, it's going to be expansion, learning, expanding, thinking maybe of upgrading your skills, upgrading your life, seeing the bigger picture, expansion, you know, buying somewhere else, expanding this, renovating your home, making it bigger. It could be anything to do with expansion. And a lot of learning at the same time and working in team together. So that's 3 for you. I hope you enjoyed, my dear viewers, my dear Capricorn, the reading. Do give me a thumbs up, let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, if you'd like to give me a tip, just click on 1 or 2 ads and just let them run. That's going to be a great tip. And don't forget to support me to see the video all the way to the end. That's the greatest support. I wish you abundance of blessings, a lot of love and light. And for your lucky numbers, they are in the channel. In this channel, all you do is click on AUL and go into the community section, which is right next to playlist. You click on that and you'll see there is post there saying lucky numbers. You just click on that and go under Capricorn, pick up those 3 batches that were given 3 consecutive years by meditation through the heavens, the guardian angels who have given to every sign. In 3 years they gave through me lucky numbers, and they stopped. So you can use those. I just feel luck and a lot of abundance is coming to you on a grand scale and changing your life and letting you rest and early retirement and living in a life of luxury and not needing to work. So I saw that very strongly. That's why I'm suggesting that you do that. I wish you a lot of blessings, my dear Capricorn.